Risk of Rain Returns is a remake of the original 2013 release developed by Hopoo Games. As a survivor of an interstellar crash landing, you must fight an enemy of dangerous alien creatures to return to your home. Although the game still maintains a pixelated art style similar to the original, the level of detail and articulation that's went into the pixel art and animations is astounding. The animations have a smooth and seamless quality to them that makes movement feel more fluid. The designs of the monsters are improved in almost every aspect, and this is even boasted in the form of a comparison which appears at the end of each successfully completed run. Some of the environments feel a little bit sterile in comparison to the lush character designs, but there isn't enough disparity for it to be distracting. The music remains largely untouched, but given that Risk of Rain has one of the best game soundtracks of all time, this is hardly surprising. Some new tracks have been added for certain situations, and although Chris Christodoulou didn't compose the new songs, they match his aesthetic really well. Gameplay wise, Risk of Rain Returns really doesn't disappoint. Hopoo have put a lot of thought into tailoring the game to almost everyone. If you're an old school Risk of Rain fan who just wants a better looking version of the original game with no alterations, that option is open to you. If you're a newcomer that wants to try it for the first time, difficulty levels can be changed, but you can also change damage dealt and damage resistance in the form of a slider, giving you more of a curve rather than encountering difficulty spikes. There's also plenty of quality of life features such as accessibility options to modernise the game controls and UI scaling. The UI scaling is pretty limited, but it justifies this in the settings before you make any changes. The story retains its vague ending that usually hints that each character has been changed to the point where they are altered beyond recognition. However, there is an excellent animated opening sequence now. The opener adds context and does some great visual storytelling. The only downside is that there wasn't more of this. It would have been great to see a closing cutscene, as the closing sequence of the game feels more like a slideshow with some lighting effects. Overall, Risk of Rain Returns is the definitive Risk of Rain experience for anyone wanting to play or replay the original game. Hopoo have delivered a carefully considered remake that caters to all needs and looks absolutely gorgeous.